What is going on?
I'm getting some weird vibes.
Are they trying to get Tara put up, do you think?
Huh?
Are they trying to get Tara put up?
Dude, I don't know. Tara fucking just pulled Jet into the bathroom.
Pulled Jet.
Because she's going to address the fact that people are saying that she's throwing Austin and Vic to Keith.
I don't really care if she does that.
Dude, are Jet and Tashawn just like way too good at this game?
Well, I think they're liars, but
Well, I mean, it's part of the game though. Are they just good at it?
it just doesn't make sense.
Do you think Austin and Brayden are playing us?
No.
Positive?
Yeah, because it's either going to be Austin up or it's going to be someone else.
It's like pisses me off how much Beth is just like fucking sticking to their waist. And she's doing it on purpose. Everywhere they are, she fucking is. And it's annoying as fuck. Kiefer told me that, Ro, if you think Vic is the only name that's being pitched right now, then people are lying to you. And he told me if you think Vic is the only one that's being pitched right now, then you're on the outs. And he said it's like a dead heat right now with Vic and somebody else, but he's not going to say who. He said basically the only people that have said Vic right now are me, Stu, Austin, and Brayden.
Yeah, so they're not playing us.
Huh?
Austin's the other name.
Austin's the other name pitched by the boys. And that's why I fucking need Tina and Tara to understand that they need to go upstairs and they need to pitch Vic so that she's the majority. Because Kiefer told me that he's going to do whatever the majority is, wherever the numbers are. And I just reiterated to him in the comment, which I don't know if he's telling the truth. He keeps telling me he's on the outs. And hopefully he realizes that because he is on the outs with that group of three. But I just reiterated to him in this conversation that Kyle and I are on your side in this game. Look at where the numbers are, Kiefer. You put me on the block, I get it. We had the situation in the pantry, an eye for an eye. I'm on the block, I came off, it's part of the game, I get it. But I'm a very rational player in this game, and I know you're a very rational player in this game, even though he's a little bit more emotional. And I said, Kiefer, and he asked me for a name. He said, bro, who do you want on the block? I said, look. And he was kind of pissed off that people were coming up to him and telling him what would get the least amount of blood on his hands because they're not in his shoes. So I was like, I don't want to do that, but if you ask my personal opinion, just in terms of if you look at the pairs and who's on a lonely island, then it would be Vic. And he said, okay, so take a look at this. Vic's on a lonely island right now. I'm on a lonely island right now. If I get rid of Vic, then it's just me on a lonely island. And I said, okay. So if you didn't get rid of Vic, are you going to become a pair with her? And he said, I do not see myself in any capacity working with Vic in this game. And I said, okay, Stu and I are a pair in this game. We voted with 4 other people, but there are no obvious foursomes within this group of 6. Right? Stu and I are playing the game, but if you're on the outs and you're telling me, Kiefer, right now that I'm on the outs based on what people are telling you, 3 lonely islands makes a pretty strong team. And I told him that people are going to come in here and they're going to try to strong arm you to making a decision that's best for their game based on who they want out. But I strongly believe if Stu is out of this game, it is not going to put you in a better position. Stu is not coming after you. I'm not coming after you. And he told me if you want HOH row, there's a 0% chance you're on the block, which...
Yeah.
Whatever. And I said, Keith, if I win, you're not going on the block. Because honestly, I think at this point, I probably still wouldn't put him up, which is weird to say. I think I still put the boys up.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where it's just a matter of who he's going to believe at the end of the day. I basically tried to tell him, man, like, 6-packs and smooth muscles are not going to be your friends at the end of the day. They're trying to make you feel like one of the boys. But at the end of the day, you're expendable to them. You're at the bottom of the totem pole.
Yeah.
And if they're coming up here to pitch names for you, and he basically said, I'm going to do whatever the numbers are. He told me it's not as cut and dry as Victoria. He thought he was going to have an easy decision. It's not that easy anymore. But like, I really just gave him the facts. And I said, look, nobody's going to get pissed off if Victoria goes on the block and goes home. And he's just like, I'm going to, I have to see what my other conversations are. But he told me he wants to talk to me after he talks to everybody else. So I said, pull me aside once that's done. And I just went into Destiny because I thought you were in there. And Vic's lying on the bed, just like, Cash. And she's like, are you pitching me to go up on a block? And I said, no. I said, why would I do that? I said, who said that? She said, no, nobody said that. It's just a feeling I get. And I said, no, don't worry about it. You're good. We got your back. Because what else am I supposed to say?
Mm-hmm.
But, like, if you weren't on the block right now, I'd be pitching bad. Honestly, I'd be pitching bad.
Yeah.
If you weren't on the block. Yeah. But I can't do that. Because I risk him going back to them, and then they put up Austin, and then you go home. So I have to pitch Victoria.
I wonder what the boys' goal. Like, I just don't see why they want Austin on the block next to me if they don't want Austin out.
Because wouldn't that just piss her off?
Yeah, Jed. Like, you have. It appears that Jed thinks that he has a good relationship with Austin. So why piss her off? So that if Austin goes up, they want Austin to go home, which still isn't ideal.
I think what's happening is Tara is always the fall person for them. So what's happening is the boys are pitching Austin to go on the block, and they're pinning it on Tara. And they're trying to make us implode. So I gotta get to Austin right now and tell her that if you think 100% they're with us, and they're not fucking us over right now.
Maybe just ask her to come to Expedia. Maybe just pull her right now.
She's fucking with Beth and Braden.
I'll go ask her.
Okay. Ask her if she wants to have a game of chess.